in terms of investing opportunities, like I previously mentioned about the potential growth in the offshore wind industry, I think the government can further encourage these sectors by inserting incentives like granting favorable green loans, issuing green bonds, so they're not cash strapped. I also think that one of the business platforms that Taiwan companies could harvest in the future is the commitment to R&D. As you know, Taiwan's strength in OEM is certifiable, right, for many, many years. But the idea and the institution of R&D is still quite an infant stage. Rather from benefiting from the previous labor force, I think Taiwan can start benefiting from the R&D intellect as well. So if you think the future of renewable energy, hopefully also the need to prevent the next pandemic, it should spark interest in R&D. And I do believe Taiwan has the capacity to do so, especially during this pandemic. A lot of questions hovering around medicine, the psychological impact, and also the pharmaceutical potentials. So I do believe that there are other ESG or infrastructure assets that we can starting to invest. And you start to see some investments other than solar and offshore wind in Taiwan. For example, long-term care center have started to surface into the investment environment. So I think the government as well as the private sectors are working together to create new opportunities for domestic and foreign investors. And lastly, I want to mention that similar to renewable energy, right? Taiwan can boost its basic science and lay out the foundation for immunology, pharmaceutical, or science research, so we can have the ability to sustain our own rather than from the foreign support. Again, I think ever since the beginning of the Renewable Energy Act several years ago, Taiwan is on the road for further investing opportunities on other assets.